Okay. We cleared the tutorial and we are here. All right, wherever the fuck here is. So we have Lene and Rob. Lene and Rob try their hardest in keeping the peace of the city and its festivities. Okay, that's what's happening. Skill, set skill. Oh, so she has water thrust, fire thrust. What is this? Magical fire attack. 1.8 times damage. Wait, what's this? Oh, level. Ooh, you level them. Cleanse removes target's buffs. Oh, okay, so it cleanses the target's buffs. Okay. Water thrust. Can I shift these? Oh, I can. Yeah, let's do that. Passive skills? Class passive skills? What's your class? Class action skills? No, class action lawsuit is usually what it's called, but... Okay. You have poison shot. Inflicts poison with a potency of 0.8. Okay, for 5 turns. Can't be resisted. 1 target. What's the fucking number that is next to it if the TP cost is over there? I know there was a... Was there a bar that you built up? Is that something to do with it? Oh, hold on. So this is... So she can learn wind thrusts. Spend 1 GS to learn this skill. I'm gonna assume it's the star? Learn 6 or more skills above. So there's stat boosters to just raise the base stats. Magic 2, attack 2, tech points 5. That's TP, right? HP, okay. But that's not the same for him. Right, because he's more tanky and he doesn't use magic, of course. Pandemic, utility. Spreads targets poison / toxic to all enemies for 2 turns. Ah. Explosion trap. Inflicts 2.5 physical damage to an enemy who attacks the target. Oh, I see. Intriguing. And then we got passive skills. Let's wait on looking at the skills then. Let's see what we have. All of this transferred over. Got it. And we don't have any of this. That's funny that he's still considered to have the iron sword, which means that he will come back. He wasn't a temporary whatever character. Who the fuck are you? Great sword. Did you... You look like a girl. Did you show up in the prologue? Are you the... Because I remember there was the teacher or whatever, but I feel like he died. I don't remember actually. I was kind of dead when I played this, so last time, so like, you know, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's the mole dude. Why is that? Did we end up using them in the last thing? Is this temporary? I'm not sure what we're doing there, but the city watch. Check the armed person in front of the city gates. Okay, so we're part of the watch? Question mark? She's got a spear. Gambison, a type of light armor. You're correct. I'm impressed that they have Gambison in this game as an armor type. Plain shirt, a type of clothes. Yes, I wouldn't call it armor at all. But hey ho. What was that flip page? Oh yeah, I tried to do that last time and it did nothing. Where can you see people's levels? No, it says 1 star up there on them, but this says that's 4 stars. Does it mean that to learn a thing here, still it costs 1 star, and I have 4 to utilize? Oh, he has. Wait, he has. You have counter cure? Oh, you do. 30% chance to counter single target physical attack by curing a random element on self. What? There's a 30% chance that he will counter a single target physical attack by curing a random ailment on himself. I'm unsure of what that means or what that's supposed to do, but heyo. Let's see. Okay, let's check out this. So wind thrust is just wind elements version of that. He can spread the poison and set a trap. Okay. Flying killer deals 10% more damage against this monster type against flying enemies. Okay, but she needs to use magic in order to hit them. TP up raises TP by 10%. Wind resistant, blind resistant enemies take 1 turn longer to apply this element for the first time. Huh. Raises resistance against this element by 15%. Oh, that's just defense against wind. And this is resistance against getting blind. Doom resistance? Oh, fucking lovely that that exists. It restores users TP? Oh, fucking sick as shit. 3 to 6 physical attacks dealing. Magical attack with the element the target is weakest against. Oh my god. Sick. Although it only does like 1.7 times damage. So it is not as weak, but it means that you don't have to give a shit. You can just do it. Okay. So you go agility up. Deals 10% more damage against this being against beasts. Defense against water. Okay, so let's see. Well, let's give both one. So let's see then. Well, let's give you all of the potential. What? Additionally, the following stats have risen. Okay. No. Okay, so the stats 4 stars is not related to that. I don't know what that's related to, but the star that the person has, that's how many of these they can do. Okay, got it. That's fine then. So I don't need. Okay, so what do you? So if you have poison to do 1, and this is a 1. Having this then is good, because then you select poison for 5 turns, so then you do that for 2 turns, because then you affect every. I think that's the most reasonable one. Okay. So is this random, or is this specific to the skill you select? I wonder. Because then you could potentially learn what abilities has what stats aligned to them, and then do something based on that. Now, where the fuck did we come from? Where's the map? Do we have a map? Ah, there we go. Open teleportation. Okay. Show location info. Show quest info. Peak. Northlink sewer. Ooh. Ah, I see. So this is. So it leads to Peak, which is a different map altogether down there, and then it leads to 1. And then there's a dead end? Northlink sewers. So that's underground, and then we get to see the dungeon underground. Okay. Well, this is readable, but it doesn't really tell me how I get to the other places. But then let's see, it looks like this way, which I feel like we came from actually, is a dead end. So let's search around now that I'm not dying. Okay, can't speak to you. Okay, there's... Ah, there's arrows to denote where you can and cannot. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You want to know the secret ingredient? It's wood, you don't believe me? Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden barrels as well. And don't forget crescent cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flavor for these pastries. That's not how that works, buddy. You fucking idiot. Okay. Ah, okay, so R2 checks the quest and it brings it up to just be there if I need to. Oh, that was climbing. We can get up here, which does nothing. Okay. Ooh. We have not been here actually, and we can't talk to you guys, so thanks for the gold, and bye-bye. Do we come in from in here? No. I don't know the reasons, but some people are planning a riot today at the east gate of the palace. Thank you for the money. Foreign sport isn't called the dancing city for nothing. Long live our freedom. Petting the dog. Okay, cool. Oh, this leads to whatever. I just oh, train. You're a large dude. That's an ant. Oh yeah, that's the beat. Okay. The camps are a practical way to get from point A to point B. Foreign sport is huge after all. Is that how I'm supposed to get to some places? Maybe. Ooh, I suggest the war lasted for over 150 years. The war? Now only 1 year has passed since the peace treaty, and everyone here seems to have forgotten the atrocities of Terran. Kingdom of Terran has conquered Wernshire a few days ago. You have been paid to reclaim it. That was 150 years ago? Oh no, they lasted for over 150 years. Now only 1 year has passed since the... Okay. Fucking learn to read me. Now only 1 year has passed since the peace treaty, and everyone here seems to have forgotten the atrocities of Terran. Right. So the prologue was 1 year ago? Not necessarily, I guess. Well, the peace treaty ended, or happened a year ago. Also, eye drops I can get, yeah. Eye drops being a cure for the blind condition is not particularly surprising. It exists in a few games. Snack. Cat. You can pet this cat as well, even though they don't super animate it. They could have animated the hand, but ew. Is fine. My husband's wounds from the war have not yet healed, yet the former enemy is already celebrated within our own walls. Are the former enemies celebrated within our walls? How can the Chancellor allow this? That was Chancellor with a lowercase c. I feel like it should be a uppercase, no? Also, do you want to leave the city? No. Is that what we're supposed to do? What's the peak? Oh, you cannot pass here. Okay. Oh, we're not allowed up to the peak. So I guess we're going... We should take the cab, it is faster. Oh, okay, we're not allowed to walk or anything. Let's see where this leads then. Yes! Where are we? Oh. Farnsport. Oh, okay, we took the cab somewhere. Oh, there's only 9 squares of large map. But I mean, like, based on the road size, I feel like, yeah, or the area size, the map can be pretty large. Or at least, I don't know what this... Because there's, like, this area that starred down there that denotes that one. So, this area is 9 squares. And then the world map exists beyond that, so there's plenty. I mean, the game said on How Long to Beat said it was, like, main story was around 40 hours, something like that, 36, so it's not... Oh, okay, you forced me to engage that. So it's not, like, particularly spread. Oh, Ultra Move. Is that it? Nature's Springwell removes all negative ailments, raises resistance for all party members, and removes all enemies' resistances. Fucking hell. Also, oh, it's for her specifically. Wait. Oh, is she the only one that has one? Okay. I'm confused about what those arrows necessarily mean, but okay. Alright. So... Oh, okay. Right. That's right. So the arrow means that that's what's currently being shown. Pig gear. Strength is against earth, weak against fire. You can steal from it. Canned, I still unsure what that's supposed to mean, but I'm unable to steal from it. All of our health and TP is regained after battle, so... But Nature's Springwell removes... So it doesn't heal us, it removes all our debuffs, and it raises our resistances, and removes enemies' resistances. That's... Alright, so let's do Poison Shot. Ooh. Those targets buffs. Intriguing that she has a spear. Am I able to, like... Ah, and you can see stuff there. Escape. Oh, that was for that. Oh! If I'm pressing L2 up in the left corner, you can see that it speeds up the animations of everything. But I was trying to look at if I could see, like, our stats or something in battle, but it appears not. Wait, what's this now? Why is our Ultra Move different? Or is he... Okay, his ability... Okay, so... Right, so his ability was the Nature Springwell that targeted everyone, or just her? Because it said Linnea in the left. But hers is Supreme Elemental Rainfall, which makes sense because she uses magic, deals high non-elemental magic damage to all enemies. Pretty cool. Stop targeting him, you douche. An Ultra Move is built up by using these, maybe? I don't know if I think I might have accidentally pressed confirm again, but Pom Pom. 1 SP gained. What's that for? What's SP for? Journal? Tutorials? Yep, that shit's restored at the end of battle. Overdrive. What's the overdrive bar is the core of the battle system. The bar has... Right, that was something. That shit with arrows. Yellow, green, and red representing the state of the party. The cursors show the current position of this bar. Almost every action moves the cursor to the right. The small cursor shows where the cursor will jump to when choosing an action. Alright, you can do... defeating enemies will grant you skill points SP used to upgrade skills. Defeating an enemy will show you loot immediately, but you will... Right. So... Okay, so is it potentially then that the number that it says 294, is that the amount of skill points we need in order to upgrade? Yeah. It might be. It may indeed be the case that we need 294 skill points on us in order to level that up to 2. Got it. Then that's the wrong one, but it's interesting because they apparently have text to it. So yes, this is when reaching the green area, the party is warmed up and is in perfect synergy. This is called overdrive. In overdrive, the party takes less damage, deals more damage, and most importantly, only needs to spend half the amount of TP on skills. Always try to stay in overdrive. So we want to try and move the arrow further. So when I did a thing, I believe it showed that the arrow would go backwards. Ultra moves. During battle, the ultra move will slowly fill. Once full, when your characters can perform an ultra move pressing R2, it's automatically filled at the start of it's automatically filled at the start of a boss battle. How generous. Heavy, dry, oil, and wet. Certain items and skills can apply the following status effects. If an enemy or party member is hit with an elemental attack while the corresponding status effect is applied, extra damage will be dealt. Heavy strengthens earth. Dry strengthens water. Oil strengthens fire. Wet strengthens wind. So these are specific debuffs that powers up an elemental attack of a specific type. Got it. So heavy is earth, okay, makes sense. Dry, then you want to use water. Wet, you want to use wind, and oil, fire, okay. Alright, okay. Curious, we'll test out that overdrive thing, see if we can do anything with that. The Pigger is the most common monster in all of Eldria, as well as the most researched. For the first time, scientists have succeeded in establishing a biological link between a monster and an animal. The Pigger and the hare share a common ancestor. This has allowed for new methods of classification. Field enemies, not dungeon enemies. Terrinian soldier, young men and women in the service of Frederick of Terran. Commanders, experienced soldiers, mostly male. As they advance in their military careers, women end up in the Valkyries, a special unit that specializes in fighting in the sky against sky armors. Ah. Elite soldiers, when it comes to career advancements... Shut the fuck up, Seagull. Male soldiers have a choice between an officer's career or training for a special unit. Both are well paid, and most of the time, the decision depends on whether the soldier has more brains or brawn. Sky armor. Terran has invested a tremendous amount of money in countless sky armors. The most expensive part of them is the battery. While airships have an engine to produce energy for flying, a sky armor is far too small to house such an instrument. Gandbranth holds a monopoly on batteries and owes its wealth to them. Huh. Actually, hold on. Oh, this was the boss we fought. Wayne. A doppel soldier. Or soldner, or whatever the fuck, sure. Whatever that means. From another country. Not from Terran? The sky armor he is using appears to be a Seraph relic. Okay. Yeah, and all our... That's why our health and TP isn't stated here? Well, it's stated there, I guess. Okay, fair enough. So what are our stat or things done? So we have 8 healing items. Good to keep track on. What the fuck is this now? Bitter onion. Okay, that could be anything. Oh yeah, pom-pom. Loot. So fluffy it can be used as a pillow for your adventures. But since you know where it's from, you would rather sell it. Oh, so loot is just sellable things. As freshly processed juice, bitter onion. As freshly processed juice, it loses its bitterness. Ow. Adding sugar makes for a healthy and tasty drink. Some materials is different. Loot is just to sell? Quite possibly then. Look over there, Rob. A dude going towards Skull. There's a person I saw earlier. Oh, okay. Apparently that's the thing. We were chasing someone. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. Oh, right. There was an armed person near whatever the fuck. We were... Okay. What's with you? Merchant? There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. Oh, look at that. What the fuck is this about? Hammerhead, cannon, great... Like... Are these gonna be party members? And who... Well, you know, we're gonna... not do anything with them. Can I even... I could. We're just gonna... ignore that. Let's see, what do you have to buy? Damn, this costs a lot of money. Holy shit. Sweets, even more. Panacea. Cures inact. Inactive? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Alarm clocks cure sleep. Antidotes cure poison. Silence. Laws. Sure. Sage cures paralyze. Angel wing. Right. Well, let's just leave that. Hey, Grandpa. Oh man, I can't see Lady Pernella's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up these cliffs here and get a better look. Thank you. Nope. Sorry, can't do that. Can't see shit. Beware of goblins. Oh, goblins, huh? That's not a goblin. What the shit? Fuck? Boxfly. Can be canned and can be stolen from. Doesn't have any strengths and is weak to wind. I see. Okay, so attacking will raise it once, but using a skill will drag it forward higher. So let's use this then, wind thrust, because it's weak to that. Still have a shit ton of health. I could see like that's it. That's not what I'm trying to see, like what was there? No, I guess I can't like see numbers. which was kind of what I wanted to try and see. And that says flying, right, I got it. I'll use power shot then, because that... Defend will drag it back, so overdrive is based on your offense then. Items won't do anything, attack will go a little bit, and skills will go a lot. Or more, at least. Then you want to use your wind thrust, smack. Uses physical evade maneuver, so any physical attack you will either automatically dodge or have an easier chance to dodge. Well, here's wind thrust, it's magical. That's physical. This isn't a physical attack, so I should be able to do this. No. Okay, apparently it's counts. So now everything is half cost, and I take less damage and I do more damage. Wind thrust. Smack, boxing glove. Is that also loot? Yeah. Looks like a glove, but it's actually the testicle of the enemy. Why the shit is it boxing with it then? That's my question. That creature is stupid, and I'm surprised it's alive still. Like, I'm amazed that it hasn't died out from stupidity. Okay, we can advance via the beach or up here. Apparently, okay. Fairy wing. Whoa, okay. So, what is the... Ah, damn it. Can I zoom in any way? Follow the armed person. Okay. No, but let's walk back then. Snack! Hold on. How do I get there then? Tis a mystery. Okay. Well, let's see, does this box fly respawn? No, or at least not by just walking back and forth. This apparently did. Dirty wall. Can't just walk into the swamp, okay. Whoa, okay, calm down. A snack. Okay. Capless mushroom. Alright, let's fight. Why is it sparkling? What does that mean? Okay, it's you then. Well... Ow. Oh, we're already on overdrive. Oh, I guess us getting hits increases that as well. Why does this get reduced but not? There we go. Ow. Kaboom. Ow. Warren thrusts. Power shot. Bam. Thin hide, ashen bone. Fairy wing. No one really believes in fairies, but most people do believe the fairy wing. Believe the fairy wing to bring big good luck. Okay, slimy worm. This worm is supposed to have 3 heads. You have no idea where the third might be. Dirty wool. Might be washable or not. Not your business. You just want to sell it. Yeah, okay, all loot is sellable. Stuff. Capless mushroom. It's actually a mushroom with a cap, but it must have fallen off somewhere. Well, oh, here we go. Thin hide. A material used to upgrade the material. Ashen bone is just even. Oh, was that why the pig was sparkling to get more special materials? Let's see. Actually, where is? So where the fuck is? We don't earn levels, do we? We don't level in this game. We gain SP. How do we get stars? So stats 4 stars. How do we gain that? Because yeah, we clearly don't earn experience points, which is curious. Termina Caves. Alright. First dungeon. Another earthquake? We have never had as many as in the last moons. And yet those were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nisa? Do you think these ruins are from that time? From the time of Nisa? Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers. Today they offer shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them. I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins, filthy creatures. Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer to them. Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer than them. Their home? Don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures here on the ground. Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway. This world is damned. Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave. At least you were right. They certainly look like robbers. The question is, what are they planning? This is what we need to find out. Or that is what we need to find out. Wait, how did you enter the... Okay, you just went up there. I was like, how the fuck did you enter this cave? If down was that... Oh, okay. Engage! Ow, ow. Ow. Dick bags, okay. So what do you... Oh, just nothing. Okay, got it. I can do whichever I feel like. Which... I haven't seen water thrusts. overdrive. Bam. No, please attack her. She has more health currently. Boom! You're dead. And you die from poison. There we go. Ooh. Snack. Oh, okay. Is this just I continue this way? Am I searching this just to find out that I can't go in here? Door is locked, we need a key. Oh, this seems more like the way forward, okay. Yeah, let's go this way then. Check out where this leads. What the Oh, that was like a shaman. Goblin soldier, goblin shaman. I can steal from both of you, but nothing else is a thing. Okay. Let's kill the shaman first, shall we? I feel like you're gonna be the biggest problem. Angry gibberish. What was that? Couldn't tell, but okay. Just power shot. Bam. Let's just remove your buff then. Oh, it also attacks. I'm amazed. Miasma skull. Ow, that's unfortunate. Wait. Spread targets poison to all enemies for... Why is it... What? Well, she's poisoned. But I can... Why are you shown in that text? It's my question, but okay. No. God fucking piss. Alright, well. Well, I guess it's better because now this guy's gonna have rare materials. Okay, fire stare is what it was called. Oh, you heal both, you dick. Okay, well, you're gonna die to poison, so there's no point in attacking you. There you go. Sturdy bucket. Goblins seem to have a good eye for fine buckets. Oh, so we just got that snack then. Mm-hmm. Oh no, not at all. Hold on. Does all equipped skills go up? Or is it just... Maybe it's just showing like that when that ends, that you have, when it says 0 it means that you have enough to drive. I don't know, maybe. Unsure, we'll see what happens with that, but... Swift sandals. I'm sorry, but sandals are not swift. Class emblem. Oh, that's what that class skills is about. Because class action skills, the class passive skills, especially because you can equip a thing to become a class. So right now no one is a class, but we can become a class which will increase certain stats. So that means that we maybe are allowed to choose what class a character is gonna be. So we can make her maybe like a mage to orient her more towards magic, or we can make her something else. Because she seemed... Well, she's using... Well, it's attack and magic, which is... interesting. She has... Cleanse does damage. I don't know what kind of damage it counts as. Water jump. All. This is not Final Fantasy jump. A magical water attack dealing 1 times damage per hit. All enemies. Third eye raises damage on next move by but lowers user's defense and mind. But okay. Curious. Yeah, you have a few things, huh? Okay. Right, I got Swift Sandals, an accessory. It does what? 75% chance to act first in battle. He has the lowest of agility, so let's equip it to him then. Because she... It's fine with that. He can have that because he can do some kind of setup. She doesn't have that for the moment. Oh, interesting. They're now both ends of me, huh? Okie dokie. I guess there's no point in not using this. Except, yeah, so using the Ultra move will drag down the overdrive bar. And we potentially want to do that in overdrive then, because if we do, then we will do more damage. Sneaky stab. Mind break? What does that do? What does that mean? No. I don't know what it does. Okay. But yeah, so that's why leveling or getting new skills and whatnot increases our stats. Because we don't gain levels. We just get SP, which can level up our skills. Which I wonder if we get stat ups when we level a skill as well. Oh yeah, right. Well, okay. Oh, this leads... Okay. Yeah, okay, got it. Just go around again then. Yeah. At least we have a pretty good walking speed. Does make navigating not a complete chore. 2 revives. Hello, Chess. We have entered our first dungeon. And I've gathered that we don't actually level in this game. All we do is we collect SP, which will, at a certain point, we have enough SP to level up a skill. And also when we learn new skills, which we do by getting these stars, which we get on the character somehow, I'm not sure. We also get stats from learning a specific skill. I don't know if these are random stats or if they are stats tied to said skill. So when you get a new skill, you're gonna get stats. I don't know if the stat boosters will give you an amount of stats other than itself, but me getting like wind thrust for her gave me like almost an all stat up thing, or like more stats and everything almost. So meanwhile I gave him pandemic, which only gave him +1 attack, so it seemingly is either random or differing depending on which skill you pick. So you get skill points by just doing battle. Hopefully this doesn't turn into an FF2 situation. What are we referring to? But yeah, I don't know how you get the stars. Also, as I noticed in equipment, no one has a class. We will get something later on that will give us a class, and I wonder if we are allowed to choose which class someone can become freely later on, maybe. But that's an interesting thing. I also looked at the tutorial. So again, on like how things work in terms of so like you have the overdrive, the player determining which stats gets leveled. No, I don't think that seems to be the case, because no one thinks that's a good idea. There's this overdrive bar where you want you taking damage and dealing damage will mostly drag the bar towards the right, which when you enter the green area you will take less damage, deal more damage, and skills cost half as much. But some skills will drag the arrow back on the bar, and also using your super move will drag the arrow backwards as well. My character progression, maybe this will actually say, I didn't look at this. After defeating bosses or finishing special tasks, I guess quests, the party will gain grimoire shards, the stars. Okay, owning one is similar to a level up. Oh, okay, you can use it to strengthen your characters. Got it. Gaining one shard allows all party members to make use of it. Got it. And learn action skills can be used in battle. Yes. Passive automatically active in battle, raises a single stat of a character. While stat boosts are automatically added to your character's attributes and are permanently active, action and passive skills need to be equipped. Right, this can be done, yes. You can use skill points in the set skills menu to level up your actions and passive skills, but by defeating it you can receive SP. Every skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. Additionally, every character will accumulate SP that is placed into their private pool, where you may distribute freely to whatever skill available for that specific character. Oh, so it's both. So skills that you have equipped will gain SP as you fight, and you will get you will get a skill points in a pool that you can then, if you get a new skill that you equip, you can decide to just take a bunch of skills from your skill point pool and just dump them into a skill manually instead of having to wait for it to gradually level up through battle. You can just go, okay, points, boom, into it immediately. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it was both things at the same time. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. Good. Then that answer. Looking at the tutorial of things that I seemingly should have remembered, but I was dead last time, so you know. But now we figure that out. That's cool. Okay, that's neat. So all of these are currently gaining SP, and we have SP pool. And when we clear specific quests, I guess, and there's a star there, which means we got a star from doing that quest, I guess, or it means that it's finished. So maybe after doing a quest, we will get a star every time, maybe. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Also, yeah, bestiary. Boxfly. What the fuck is this? Is that a can? What is that on it? Oh, we can see exactly what it has here. What's the icon for? I can't barely see, I can't even tell what it is. But okay, so 300 HP, Thin hide, ashen bone, thin hide, stealable ashen bone, witherable bone. Okay. Goblin soldier. Goblins are not particularly clever, and yet they create the most amazing gadgets time and again. Some scientists have spread the hypothesis that this phenomena occurs under the leadership of a select few particularly intelligent goblins. Goblin soldiers are definitely not among them, though. Goblin shaman. Generally, a goblin lacks any sense for the supernatural or spiritual, but every now and then, a goblin is born with a special connection to the other world. Their destiny is to support the tribe as a shaman. I see. Oh yeah, also, okay, alright, boxflies. As scavengers, boxflies were able to reproduce wonderfully during the war. After all, dead bodies are not uncommon in Valandis. In the past, several unsuccessful attempts have been made to eradicate this plague. However, with the end of the war, the problem seems to have solved itself. Now boxflies are only found outside of cities. I still don't know what that icon is supposed to mean for it, but... anyways, have at you, fuckers. Bam! Yes, Valandis. I guess. I don't know. That doesn't tell me anything, but... I guess something that you know is named that. You bitch. It says mind break, so I can only gather that she will take more elemental damage because mind goes down. I guess. But that is all it is, I guess. Dead. Smack. Look at that. A key. I wonder where it opens. Where to open it? Yeah, I know where. I know where it goes. Point. Point. Also, we got a item. Also, okay. Goblin skull. It's not the skull of the goblin you killed. They were carrying it with them. It's not a skull of a goblin. It's the skull that the goblin was carrying. very important distinction there. We're not barbarians. Sweets. Ah, to increase TP. Are we up against the boss? Well, okay. How am I supposed to pronounce your name? Is it Matthew but spelt wrong? Mathy? Mathy? I'm gonna go with Mathy until the rest of the game, because they won't be able to fucking tell me how you pronounce your name. So Mathy it is. Put these on. These are the uniforms of the palace guards. Also, he's the leader, so he's gonna be dead and gone. Abelard. Huh, I haven't washed myself for 3 weeks, but it's the thought of wearing these uniforms that makes me feel really dirty. Spare me your sense of humor. We share a goal, but that doesn't make us friends. Oh, okay. Right, because you don't look like them. No need to tell me that. Anyway, Lady Parnella steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms and make sure that people see you. I will watch the show from the city walls, but excuse me if I will not applaud my reputation, you understand? We'll carry your secret to the grave as discussed. Uh-huh. I know this man from somewhere. This is our opportunity. Rush in and murder them. Stop, city guards, you are under arrest. Look at that. So far away from your city walls and yet so cheeky. Cheeky, huh? The law of the strongest rule here. Get them! Turns out I don't recognize the name. It just sounds similar to someone in Dawn of War 2. Okay. Ultra moves. Yeah, I don't really know about ultra moves. Is this a boss battle? Did you... Yep. I guess it counts as it. Robber. Okay. Well, I have a plan. And they are not gonna like it. Interruption? An earthquake yet again? Wait, there's something beneath? Oh, they weren't the boss. What a trick. Whoa, a sandworm? That's our real boss. Sandworm. Strength, earth. Weakness, water. Would you look at that? We have something for that. Ow. Poison shot. Smack. Bed of stones. HP regen. Intriguing. Boom! So what is his regen and what does he take in terms of poison damage, actually? Does he take less? Okay, so your was remove all negatives. We don't have that. Raises resistance for all party members. He's using physicals. And removes all enemy resistances. That's irrelevant because I'm using the thing. Okay, so your special move is pointless. Actually, now, so she has barely any TP. Okay, I know what to do. I can use this still. Wait, does Power Shot drag down my bar? Why? That seems weird. Well, let's use this. Die! Okay, he doesn't take all the damage he would otherwise. Oh, we can see his HP bar. What a bitch. Does this replenish the poison? Extended! Hey, it does. Look at that. Overdrive. Let's use... Boy. Actually, I can use cleanse. I'm gonna trust that he doesn't die. Well, he's gonna die. Holy shit, he didn't die. I am amazed. Heal yourself. Small amount of HP. Well, at this point, it's a good amount of HP. Stab. How much HP do you have? Oh, we get TP by just using attacks. I didn't know that. Okay, so we need to drag it down. I can do that with poison shot. Amazing. Let's use snacks on both of us so that we can stay alive. So I don't know what the fuck his health situation is. I'm not allowed to see. I'm not gonna use another snack. Fuck that. Oh, he's dead. That was a smart move by me. You got a ninja wing. We got a grimoire shard. Let's go. If you do not want to end up like your buddy, you better spit out what you're up to. Long live foreign sport. Okay. Smack. Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary. Their lives are unnecessary. I mean, you just smacked that guy. He's not dead. Abelard, make it quick. I'm not taking orders from the likes of you. The way you treat prisoners, one could mistake you for a nobleman. Tell me, what is your plan? We're going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone's waiting for the new war. A new war? These 150 years have produced a royal line of warlords. They have no time. They have no idea how to deal with peace. It's all fake. All they long for is another war, and we're helping them to get it. You're planning an assassination. Peace cannot be your enemy. We yearn for peace just like everyone, but this current state is nothing more than a breather at Eskenia's expense. Terran is using the peace treaty to recover from the explosion a year ago. Oh, the thing that probably happened in the prologue, I believe. Our chancellor's a fool and doesn't see it. We'll make the decision in his stead. The new war will bring true peace eventually. Eventually. For everyone, at birth, every man is equal. Stop babbling. You're rats from the moment your mothers threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. And now tell me, or I will slit your throats. Who was that man before? How many are you? How many of you are there? Long live Farnsport. Long live Valandis. Okay. Probably better this way. If we leave this rat alive, it will bite the next opportunity it gets. Smack. I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand? Yes, princess. We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords. Does this apply to my brother as well? Wouldn't you know? Seems like nothing has happened so far. I guess we foiled the plan. What if there are more of them? What if there's a plan? What if there's a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's report to the commander. He will know how to act. He's probably wondering where we are anyway. Goatman! Something amiss? Heinlein. Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy as a stage for you? They had a wagon prepared just for you. My dear Heinlein, sometimes I prefer the way through the orchestra pit. But it is quite loud here. I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day. Forgive me, what does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you? What's this? Okay. One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all around Eldrea. Sir Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As the author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he was able to distribute his works to every corner of the world and accumulate vast wealth. Okay. She. Now give me a break. People forget it sometimes, but I am not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just take me backstage and show me where the fun is. Very well, Sir Victor. Do I control you now? Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games. The games are played with so-called ships. Please take these 50 and try to accumulate as many as you can. I will kill you if you try and force me. Once you are done, you can exchange the ships for prices in the north of this plaza. Have fun. Or not. Unless they are not painful to get through, but I will not like it nonetheless. There's more to my taste. What is the thing that you are doing? Received new quest, finished quest. Sure did. I would appreciate if games could stop shoving me into minigames in a game that is primarily not about minigames. You know, just because I fucking abhor that shit. Okay, Valor, Minuet, Poetic March, Earth Drums, Magical Earth, okay. Grants offensive buff, increases attack and magic by 10%, okay. Grants TP regen with a potency of 5 for, okay. Learn skills, because you have 2 pressure points, a magical wind attack. Okay. It's more content and so therefore good, apparently. Nah, I would argue against that. Heavy armor bonus lowers incoming damage by 10% when wearing this piece of equipment. Well, what the fuck do you have? Degen, or Degen, a type of sword with a slender and pointed blade. Well, that's not the name of said weapon. Priest robe. Well, you don't have heavy armor, do you? It's a robe. Okay. Well. Defense up, mind up. Well, let's learn pressure points, I guess. So we get some stats. Counter cure? Defense up, health points, defense. I don't know what you are. You're a bard of some kind. Using magic. Clearly. But you can also be like heavy armor based. You have naturally high mind. Magic, of course. You can increase the defense. Oh fuck it, increase magic. Sure. You aren't out of it? I can't say which game should I try first. Tempo rock, paper, scissors follows his own strange rules. Have you noticed that he won't use the same sign twice in a row? Okay, well that I'm guessing it's this guy. Have you already tried your luck against Rock, Paper, Scissors champion? I've been watching him for a while. He'll never use paper, right? Oh my god, okay. So he never uses the same thing twice. He'll never use paper right after using rock. So if he uses rock, he won't use rock and he won't use paper. So he'll always use scissors after rock, which means he will use scissor or paper or rock after scissors then. Okay, got it. For some reason though, he also always tries to use each sign at least once per duel. Okay. Hey you! Okay, for a round of rock, paper, scissors. If you can win 3 times in a row, I'll give you a lot of chips. If you win on the first try, I'll have it even more. The fee is 5 chips, so it's cheap. There's a special rule in my favor. If we tie, I win. Got it? Hold on. How about that? I need to listen to other people. What? I never said I would. You've accumulated so far. Do you wish to stop and exchange? Oh, yes? Yes? Wouldn't it be... Okay. The Genji helmet? The Genji shield? What is this? Or a Calcum dagger? Surely all this is bullshit. Yeah. All this is bullshit. Oh, okay, apparently I double clicked that one. Sure. And what is this? Final elixir. Yeah, sure. I'll take the final elixir. Where does these items end up in? Nowhere. Just have I been cheated? Just put the things. You selected the final elixir. You can no longer pick up elixirs. Have I been cheated? I must be getting old. So I think I owned the game there because I immediately went to the end and didn't spend a lot of time accumulating chips to get any rewards specifically, so that I could then get cheated and lose all my chips. If I had spent time... Now, there was seemingly only one minigame, and it was rock, paper, scissors, which is whatever as a minigame. So it wasn't as bullshit. But still, had I bothered to take time and then get cheated to also buy nothing items, because none of those are real, then, you know, another game would have done that for realsies though. Like Final Fantasy or some shit would have done it for real and made you do some shit and then be like, now we took all of that shit, you didn't actually get any of it, or at least not for now. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna kill you. But okay, that was easy, like stealing money from drunken Polko. I don't know what that is. Part thief, part con artist. One could say that both are the same. She has broken the hearts of many men and women with her red hair and red clothes. She is infamously known as the Red Succubus, a title that does not make her job particularly easy at times. Well, maybe she should change clothes then. She could dye her hair and change her clothes, but a narcissistic part of her seems rather proud of this fame. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes it reasonable, I guess. I'll return in a few hours and exchange these darlings. As for the time being... But none of those items matter at all. I haven't visited this part of town yet. Let's see what we can find here. What is... Okay. We're just getting shoved into all of these characters, apparently. Physical attack dealing whatever to all can trigger Pedal Storm. Okay. Pilfer steals an item. Okie dokie. Pedal Storm can trigger it. Needs to be activated by other skills. Physical attack dealing 3 times damage to 1. How the fuck? Okay. X-Slash inflicts bleeding for 5 turns. Can trigger Pedal Storm. This is another ginger. Well, yes. I guess. So we're up to 3 people with red hair. Dracula Undergo crit up. Counter agility up. What do you mean by this? 20% chance to counter single target's physical attack by buffing this stat by 10%. What? Okay. I'm not sure what they mean by this, but... Okay, let's just take all of your active skills. You didn't get any stat up for this one. Interesting. Common katana. Okay. Look for things to steal. This guy's pretty wasted. He even left his wallet on the counter. If no one sees me, I could. Well, everyone's watching now. Huh? This guy left his wallet on the counter. A good barkeeper behind the counter would keep the wallet safe from him before someone steals it up from front. Okay. Can I have one of your cheapest drinks? Sure, here you go. Good stuff. I'd like to try something different. That's not what I... Yes? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Was she bullshitting? Okay, well, I managed to do that. No, I can go in here. Oh, door's locked. Oh, okay, that was to leave. Oh. What do I have in there? Sacred water. You're... Okay. They call this, yeah, you know why? Love the dancing. Okay. Chancellor's cigarettes. Right, so are free now. Okay. Who the fuck are you? This guy's sleeping. I see a key hanging from his girdle, and there seems to be some money in his pockets. Wait. Hey, I've come here from Torment to visit the festival. Can you recommend a good restaurant? It's pretty good. They're all pretty terrible, to be honest. Yeah, move. Still both. Why wouldn't I? So what was the thing I... Transport house key. Ah! I know what that is. was the house that we bypassed where shit was locked. Yes, a sick girl. Or 50 arc, is that all? Is that the money? Because she got a fever, her father better bring her to a doctor. Except you stole it from the dad, don't you think? Medical bills, her illness must be pretty serious and costly. Yeah. Oh yeah, and here I am supposed to feel... Oh yeah, and here I am supposed to feel bad for stealing from her. Everyone has to find their own way to survive. I'm leaving. Are you? No, you're not. Poor sick child. No, I better leave her. You couldn't trick me with that fake out. Hey you, one with the red hair, come over here. Come over fucking where? Get ambushed, lady. So it's you guys, is this how you treat a lady? Bethesda. But no, it's Bethesda, but you know, Bethesda also works, I guess. We've had enough of you. Until now we have always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the port of Vermeer? The tavern at the Red Lake? The marketplace of Gordia? How many times have you fooled us, Sienna? I'm not fooling anyone. I'm just misunderstood. You dragged our name through the mud. Galfried. Nos. Okay. Mud. We have paid too many times, Sienna. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where's the Himmelskaiser? Give us your airship. I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't. I've lost it. Lost your airship? And you were supposed to believe you? You can only lie. I bet on the wrong card in a gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it now. Liar, we should kill her. Proc. Okay. Also, the part dragon man is called Bethesda. Bravo. Tolkien. He's right. If we continue to deal with her, we will only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and we will at least get her honor back, brothers. Will you? No, we're not going to make it easy for her. She must be useful for something. The Blue Dawn? You want to let her steal the gem? Don't be silly. Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it. Don't be so vague. Just spit it out. We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn from the treasury of the Royal Palace. You want me to break into the palace? We'll use the festival to our advantage. Advantage. Jesus. How low of an intelligence do you have? I don't think that's a good idea, brother. We have nothing to lose. We wanted to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get this to the stone, but then you realized it was still far too dangerous and call it off, and now you want me to go in there. I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar. You are. You went into 2 houses right now and stole stuff. You are. That's so. I thought the Reg Succubus can take any shape she wants. We prepared everything. We have a map of the sewage system and access to it. They say you're able to get anything you set your sights on. No obstacle is impassable for you. Your sudden charm comes unexpected. Alright, since you've asked me so dearly, the Red Succubus will become a burglar just for this one instance. But the stinky sewers? Is there no other way? Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around. You do what we tell you. If this settles my debts with you, I will do so gladly. No, this stone is valuable, but not enough to pay off all of your debts to us. But let's put it this way, if you get us the stone, we will be a lot nicer to you. I can hardly wait. So what's planned in detail? Faster, the delivery was scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on, I'm exhausted. Stop whining. Not again. It felt different. This was no ordinary earthquake. Oh, and are we Are we an earthquake expert now, or what? If you want to deal... If you want to deal even more with quakes, I can give you a slap. Then you have something to analyze for your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming. What is it now? I've never seen forest boards so lit up. So many people are enjoying this festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is slowly getting on my nerves. Strange, are you still feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Heidewitzka? 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 Okay. Oh please, a demon shall get me if this is a normal earthquake. What? Is that a mantis? What the fuck? A demon? Oh, okay. It spared you guys. Can you hear the music? The banquet has started. I should be dancing up there on the marble floors instead of traipsing down here in knee-high water. You want us to stuff your mouth? No? Then shut up. Here, take this map. There is only this one entrance, and this is the key for it. We'll keep it with us, so make sure to return right here once you have the gem. It's the only exit. Don't get any funny ideas. Which is why we will close the gate after you are inside. Without us, you won't get out. Thank you very much for your trust. Now hurry up. Will we ever see her again? Probably not, but you never know. As they say, her success rate is rather high. Anyway, I'm closing the gate now. What? What? The key? Where is... No way, she stole it. But when? Miserable brat. Shall we go after her? No, we just wait. This is the only exit anyway. Seems like she's too smooth for you. Narsleen sewers. Right. They don't know me very well if they think that this sewer is the worst thing I've ever crawled through. We don't have... Okay, so we cleared the quest, but that didn't give us anything else particularly. Okay. So this is a solo dungeon? Or at least for now. A bat! Yokogiri, Pedal Storm, Pill for X slash... Strength, weakness is dark? Bleed. Pedal Storm active. Oh, Pedal Storm active 1. A physical attack dealing 3 times damage to one enemy needs to be activated by other skills. Okay, so it's like you use other skills to build up charges to then unleash that over and over again. Okay, well I guess I have to do this. I don't know what's with divers. Also, holy shit, was her overdrive bar really huge? Was it because I'm one person? It might be. Also, yeah, we're going back. What? What's that shit about? Okay. Tin ore. Unfortunately, I have to go. Okay. Have a good night. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. What's this? Something's coming. Fucking shit, fuck. An octopus with long lashes. A kraken in the sewers. You must be hungry for something big. I hope you don't choke. What in the everlasting fuck? What the fuck are you two doing here? Fresh air at last. Killian was your name, right? Okay, so you were the one. You say that in a sewer. Anything's better than octopus innards. Excuse you? I don't want to interrupt you, but you are not off the menu yet. Ready to toothpick, Glenn? Yes. What the fuck? Okay. It escaped. I hope it won't return. Born in the walled city of Golgotha. When he was 12, he was freed by the Band of the Iron Bull, a group of mercenaries. Having nowhere to go, he joined the group and discovered his love for everything technical. With his talents, he became the mercenaries' top sky armor pilot in no time. Since the incident a year ago, he has been trying to find clues about the mysterious stone that caused it. What the heck were you two doing inside that monster? Well, we were having a casual walk through the sewers when suddenly this kraken appeared and swallowed us. Second hand to the commander of the Band of the Iron Bull, he joined the mercenaries not because of necessity, but more so with ambitious goals in mind. He wants the group to grow in fame and power so that one day it can stand next to the strongest army of Eldrea. With it, he wishes to make the world a better place. A casual walk. What are you two up to in this place? Probably the same as you, I guess. Me? Oh, so you are inspecting the load bearing of these walls? Haha, you're going to sneak into the palace, aren't you? The banquet is a good opportunity. Are you after the treasury? Who knows? These old walls certainly need to be inspected. We also want something from the palace, but nothing from the treasury. How about an alliance until we get through the sewers? What? You think that's wise? We don't know her. Exactly, why should I trust you? Trust in the fact that we have kept you alive so far. There are two of us, remember that? And you trust me? I trust you're smart enough not to mess with two mercenaries. If a giant octopus greets us at the entrance, I do not want to know what's lurking deeper in the sewers. I agree to your suggestion. Excellent, my name is Killian, and this? Now, I need your swords, not your names. Let us go, my dears. I'm keeping an eye on you. You're not the first man to say that. This will be fun. Really now. Okay. Interesting. They came back. In a weird way. Poison resistance, eh? Wide swing, helping hand. Right. Leg aim. Save TP. 5% chance to execute a skill without paying TP costs. Oh. Enact resistance. Enemies take 1 turn longer to... Okay, well, I don't know what that is. Just unconscious, I guess? I would imagine. Recall training. Grants buff that generates for TP with every hit for 5 turns. Leg aim. Lowers target's agility by 20%. I would say get save TP. I think we get the stat buff based on how many stars we're using. Okay, cross slash armor break, lowers target's defense and mind. Okay. Do you have... There's arms break, lowers attack and magic. Where's mind break? Unless mind break is just mind break. Oil slash inflicts oil. That's cool. Lend energy restores 50 amount of TP. To you or just one in general? HP up, fire resistance. Oh, interesting. But no one in this current party has fire. But that is good. HP up. Poison resistance. HP attack. Okay, what do we got going here, really? You could maybe use HP up. Human killer. Fuck it, do that. Then you have it. At least. Bat. Okay. There are more interesting monsters to ask about than bats, right? Just kidding. Bats are extremely exciting. Flying mammals that hang from ceilings and navigate with echolocation. Okay. Robber, a criminal who is wreaking havoc in Valandis. Sandworm. Valandis is like a cheese with holes in it. It owes this to the enormous megaloworm that violently burrows underground. All the small subspecies, such as the common sandworm, are descended from it. Oh boy. You mentioned it, so it's probably gonna come up at some point. So now, how the fuck do I get to this? Oh wait, that's somehow. And also, yeah, no, this is not a solo dungeon. Magic Overdrive. What the fuck is with you? Unless it's not a thing. Okay, what is Magic Overdrive? If a magic skill type is required by the overdrive, this will trigger it. Huh? Okay, well, guess we'll find out what that is about. Oh, that's what the fuck you are. Sewer diver. Okay. Can be steeled, can be canned. Weak to wind. Okay, well, let's steal from you then. Tin ore. Oh, okay. So counter just means that when you get hit, there's a chance that you will use whatever on you. Okay. Get fucked. Yeah, defense break, mind break. Yeah. No, my armor, my overdrive is just really large. Okay. Sick. Now I grabbed what I can from them. Wide swing. Ow. Oh, the bat's dead. Okay. overheat. I'm gonna assume it does the opposite. Oh, but doing this means that it will go down though. Heavenly Twin-Tail Swallow deals high physical damage to one enemy and raises Sienna's agility and crit chance. That's cool. Smack. Nice. Then we wait. Yoink. A merchant. People here? What are you doing here? Well, but I just don't ask any questions. You don't either. Instead, just take a look at my wares. Okay. What do you have? The normal stuff. Okay. Yeah, how about we just do that? Then just all loot. Select all. Sell all that. Sturdy Eketon? Ah. Right, well. Could you not do that? Hey, TP saved. See, it already paid off. I knew that just having that is actually good. Even though it's rare, it's good to have because of the occasional times it will happen. Wide swing. Slam. Ah, lend energy will drag it down. Oh, that's what that means when it's... That means that it goes down. Curious. Okay, so what is the... Can trigger it. Can trigger it. There isn't a particular set chance that it will trigger. It's just that it can be triggered. Counter agility up. Okay, so whenever she gets hit, or anyone, either when she gets hit or whenever anyone gets hit, she will gain 10% agility. So that's what that means, and that goes for everyone else. Okay. Well, knowing that, that can be pretty useful to just have, like, I was gonna say ambient, but I don't think that's quite the word to use, but like just skills that work in the background can be pretty useful. There's no turning back for a while if you continue upwards. Okay, well, let's not do that yet then. Bunch of bats. Let's steal from you. Missed. Okay, well. Swipe. Damn. Assholes. London to you. Ow. Try and steal from you again. Good. I think it's better if we heal her. Yep. Oh, I get overheats by taking damage, of course. Oh, I heal myself and so my overheat goes down. So you get Power Armor Salvo, deals physical damage to all enemies and reduces attack, magic, defense, and mind. Ooh. Attacks all of them and debuffs them all. Sick. That's a pretty amazing move. I appreciate this, like, rotation of stuff. Buff overdrive. Meaning what? If a buff skill type is required by the overdrive, this will trigger. I'm not That's a thing that hasn't happened yet. Like, it's required or whatnot. A dead end. According to my map, the exit should be at the end of this waterway. But how do we get there? The current is going in that direction. We could use the wooden plank down there. Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Seems like it's working. Now, isn't this romantic? Oh, please stop. It's already hard enough not to vomit from all the smell. What is this? Looks like we have company. No, it's a kraken. The female kraken, it seems like, based on the long eyelashes. The kraken again? What's wrong with this thing? Did it wait for us to get into the water? Whatever it is, it's not going to leave us alone this time. Engage! And we have our ability. What's yours? Deals high physical damage to all enemies. Okay, well, I know that I'm not interested in using you for this. So I think I want to start by using this on you. It's a good thing to start with. You can't steal from him anyways. This is pointless because this will just do more damage really. And also it inflicts bleed. Deals high physical damage to one enemy and raises her agility and crit chance. No, the debuff is better for now. Oh, I have multiple targets. I have multiple targets, which... Why can your tentacle heal? Magical tentacle, physical tentacle, healing tentacle. Oh, that's all of the targets. I can steal from the physical one. Okay, well... We are... going to start with this, yeah. I do it in overdrive, so that's fine. Actually, now that I noticed that the overdrive bar did have a thing... Oh, wait, does it... Does it do this? Whenever I get to overdrive, it says that if I use, like, that skill, it will go down. That is what's required that time for it to go down. It might be. I got it. Wide swing. It seems like a, yeah. Let's kill the healing one first. Good, higher agility. Wide swing. Ah, and now only Pilfer will drag the bar down. That's a bit unfair, I feel. Yeah, sure, use it on all of them, because we have multiple targets after all. Of course. Guess I have to use this on fucking something. Then even though it doesn't, it's not possible to steal, it will drag me down to no overheats, which I guess will be her fucking duty now to do that. Oh, we can just use defend as well. Right. Okay, there we go. Ah, now we can use this. Yeah, okay, that's... Hold on, so that was... Is that what happens? What this means? Magic Overdrive. If a magic type skill is required by this will trigger it. Buff. This will trigger. Ah, I think that's what it means. Let's do Armor Break on you then. That will drag down the thing. Now a healing. Let's do this first. Make sure that you have enough. Helping hand on you. Oh, and it only does one per instance, right? I don't... None of these have any blue. Actually? No, I do. Actually, I have that. Yes, this. There we go. And that defeated you. Okay. That was neat, okay. I now understood the overdrive system a bit more. How it rotates, what skill will push it down and whatnot. Okay. That was intense. Now let's get out of here. Well, you're not gonna get out of there any faster than, you know, than the thing will carry you. Finally, the open sky. Where are we? According to the map, this is the southeastern courtyard. The treasure chamber is in the south. I guess this is where we part ways. I'm sorry I was so suspicious earlier. Well, it's a wise attitude to have. You shouldn't drop it. Alright, because the demon thing. A fire? Oh great, the rumors have come true. The townsfolk are actually started a riot. A riot against what? They don't want the Skenia's chancellor to trust Terran. Rumor has it that Prince Frederick of Terran only instigated the peace treaty in order to recover from the damage caused by the Grimoire. Once Terran has regained its strength, the war will continue. Grimoire? We should hurry. May the light of fate guide your path. I wish you the same. My hands won't stop shaking. Both amulets are glowing. Has the time finally come, Master? Edgar. Sir Victor. What a true joy to see you here. Everyone, please come and welcome our guest of honor, Sir Victor of Arcadia, the creative mind behind all of our favorite theater plays. Now, Rosamund. Now we want to know at last, Sir Victor, what is the secret behind your stories? Are they based on true events? Have you experienced them yourself? My dear Rosamund, the lack of knowledge about this gives a story extra flavor. Any answer to your question would only disappoint you in the end. Please allow me to give you no answer. Of course he made them up. Sir Victor has written dozens of stories and plays. How could he have experienced them all within a lifespan, my lady? Amalia? Oh, you're that person. But isn't Sir Victor an R? That doesn't tell me anything. I did not know that. This is the first time I'm meeting one. I'm not surprised. We are a very rare breed, Lady Rosamund. Besides, we look identical to humans. What the fuck are you supposed to be then? So how old are you, if you allow me the question? This is difficult to say, but when the University of Nisa was still standing here in Valandis, I was well alive and breathing. That was 500 years ago. For heaven's sake, you have experienced the legendary city of Nisa in its golden age? Even studied there. My goodness, then you're able to wield magic? Isn't like a lot of people? Oh no, technically it's not straight up magic. They've done like element magical attacks, but it's not. That's for gameplay reasons. No one has actively used magic. My magic is a bit rusty, but yes, I was born in a time when the magical potential of all races was much further developed. Oh, how exciting. Then the princess here is not the only one who is able to wield magic. Oh, forgive my foolish mouth. Your situation is different, of course. Sir Victor. Please excuse me. Sir Victor, you're needed. Understood, my good Heinlein. Princess, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me. Was that alright? Perfect, Heinlein. A little break is exactly what I needed now. As discussed by your hand signal, you were literally bombarded with questions. True, although I much prefer being the listener. If you allow me the remark, I could not do all this. I imagine these diplomatic talks must be exhausting. You get used to it. Such events only serve the purpose to present oneself to make a good impression. Don't try to argue and just repeat what they say and all is well. That's easy for you to say. What is this like? Oh. Oh fuck, what's the word? That word that my mind now can't fucking think of the correct order that is the word for sound effects. That he fucking does for like a chuckle laugh thing. Shall I show you how to behave in such circles? I am most curious, Sir Victor. I find Victor to be quite intriguing, mostly because he reminds me of a character in a book that I've read. He reminds me of Rodario in the Dwarves series. Just from the fact that he's seemingly like, even though he's clearly seemingly not human, but like he feels like it in among these other people. He almost feels like it because he's like a theater person, a famous theater person. Everyone's like, oh my god, you're so famous. But he's like a normal person and not very like, but he has like tricks, except he does have magic. But okay, so he's got Valor Minuet. Wait, he regens TP. Okay, Poetic March, offensive buff, pressure points, wind magic, earth magic. Okay, counter cure. So when he gets hit, there's a 30% chance that he will cure random elements on himself. Should I do that then? Because that could be useful. Mine +1. So any like counter things is pretty useful, because then if that just is running in the background, that could always end up being really useful. But I think we shall. Okay, so I'm intrigued by what this game is doing and how the system works, and what we continuously shift between people's what's called their perspectives. Like we shift between characters, at least for now. I'm gonna assume that because we have 8 party slots and potentially gonna get more party members than 8, so I'm curious how that's gonna function, if we can like switch party members in battle, because there is like, because as I mentioned before, we have 8 slots here and there's a thing where you can shift. So I wonder if you can like, if you have a main party and then a backup party, and how many you're able to have, because when you go to formation there's remove from party and there's this many, but if there's a remove from party means that surely, oh, link a party member to another one. But yeah, that feels like the fact that you can remove from party means that there should be maybe more than 8, which is interesting. But obviously we'll see. This is a fairly longer game, so there's gonna be plenty of stuff happening. But yes, we're gonna leave it there and we're gonna continue on Friday.